Hey guys, in this video I want to show some different ideas of how you can use Outside Smokes on Nuke T side. The goal of this video isn't to show the lineups of the smokes, although they will be in the description, but to give you ideas on the different ways that you can use the smokes themselves, so let's get started. So this first one we're going to see Outside Smokes to an upper hit. So we're going to see the initial 3 smokes here, the typical standard smokes. Now the thing to note is that Frozen's going to be the only one who crosses towards Secret, while everybody else starts regrouping back towards the lobby. So Chris J, Rops, and Kerrigan, they're going to start regrouping in front of the door. And very early in the round, they're going to bust out of this door here, so they're going to use a flash and a smoke for mini, and they're going to be able to catch the pre off guard in the site. And as they start clearing the site, they're also going to find Magisk as well, so now they have the upper site. And you're going to see why this works so well. It's because when you look at Dupree's point of view, as he's spamming from heaven, he sees these smokes. And with these smokes, they basically take a part of the map away from the CT. So in Dupree's point of view here, he drops down into the upper site, and he feels like he needs to be able to get some more information. It's always a push-pull game when it comes to map control on Nuke. So Dupree, he's trying to find some information towards the door, and that's exactly when he gets caught out here, as they just start swinging out on him towards the upper site. So the second one here, we're going to see, once again, the standard smokes outside, so these 3 here. But what Astralis are going to do is they're actually going to wrap on this side and go towards Hell. So they're going to throw the smoke, so there's the first one. And then Magisk, he's the only one that's going to cross towards red. He's going to underhand this smoke here. And you're going to see this fairly typically from Astralis, as this is one way to kind of get around the Molotov that the CTs like to throw here. That counters the one that is thrown from spawn. Because normally, if you throw the one from spawn, it's going to offset the smoke and produce a gap. So what Astralis do instead is they actually just have somebody throw the smoke, underhand it, to ensure that it actually creates the full wall. Now another side benefit to this, to just underhanding, is that somebody who's spotting, like Woxic from heaven, he can actually see the person just throw the smoke. So they know for sure there's at least one person there. That's exactly what they want in this scenario. So what we're going to see is that Magisk, he's going to fall back here after making some noise. Glaive throws a flash towards this mini side, and all of Astralis start storming towards this mini side, towards Hell. You're going to see that Woxic gets dinked. Chris J, he actually gets caught off guard from mini. And you're going to see as well that Magisk, he's going to kill Rops towards Hell. So this is another way to kind of use the outside smokes, where you simply just wrap towards the other side as opposed to crossing towards Secret. And you're going to see this from Woxic's point of view here. He sees that first smoke pop through, and then he sees that somebody underhanded that one, and he's going to start spamming through the smoke because he knows for sure there's one person there, and they're likely crossing. But what he doesn't expect here is that somebody's actually peeking all the way down low, and that's how he gets dinked. If you look at this from Chris J's point of view, you're going to see that he throws a Molotov, and he starts rotating towards the vent side after Kerrigan throws the smoke door. But that's how he actually gets caught off guard here. And he's basically just stuck in the vent as he's being shot from the back and also being contested from mini. So this next one, we're going to see, once again, the standard outside smokes like this. However, what we're going to see is that Rops, he's going to take his pathing. And if you follow Pro CS, you'll know about this pathing where he goes straight on top of mini. Then this is able to catch somebody off guard towards here. You can see it catches Glaive off guard immediately. And this is a really quick way to kind of just get an early pick on somebody who might not be expecting it. You throw the outside smokes, and as they're trying to deal with the outside smokes, you basically have somebody do that pathing. They don't necessarily have to do the exact pathing. They can just go on top of mini to be able to catch somebody off guard. You can see this from Glaive's point of view here. And another important detail is that the terrorists actually blow open the door so that some of the attention is actually brought towards this side. And you see that Glaive, he's completely blinded, and he's not really expecting somebody to be out from mini that quickly. So we're going to see something a little bit different here from Astralis. Instead of some wall smokes or anything like that, we're actually going to just see multiple separate smokes that are used to cut off a bunch of angles outside. So we're going to see one smoke towards Hell, we're going to see a smoke top blue, we're going to see a smoke heaven, and then Glaive, he's going to come out and throw a smoke towards mini and a Molotov towards the credit card area. Now, what this allows is that when Astralis actually moves towards outside, if there's somebody playing solo like Frozen here behind the blue box, he can't really get any help from anywhere. You can see that Chris J, he's trying to rotate from mini, he's smoked out. If somebody tried to come from heaven to help, he would be smoked out. If somebody tried to go through the Hell window, he'd be smoked out as well. And even anybody who's playing Big Garage, he actually can't see if anybody's playing on top of yellow. So this is another way to kind of use as more of a default kind of round if you want to just get outside control. Because with these smokes, you can actually creep out towards this area here if you really want to. But instead of Astralis, what they decide to do here is they just decide to cross towards Secret. As you can see from Frozen here, he actually can't really peek anything. He's stuck behind this box. And allows them to be able to get this kill on Rops, as Rops is trying to find information towards Secret. Now if you look at Frozen's point of view as he's the one defending this, he sees all these smokes come out and he's forced to basically just hide behind those blue blocks because he knows that he can't really get any help from any teammates here. So we're going to see Astralis set up for these deep outside smokes. So the smokes they're going to throw are these ones here. They're going to throw these outside smokes, and after they throw the smokes, they're actually going to go towards the lobby. Now what we're going to see here is actually a very interesting tactic. So Zipnix is actually towards ramp already, and he's just holding this map control for his teammates as they rotate in. So Glaive and Magist are going to be working towards outside very slowly, and what we're going to see is actually a pinch towards this ramp area from Hell and ramp. So we're going to see that they're going to start clearing things out. And then as they start to get closer, Magist, he's gonna start fighting a player towards Hell, and this is actually gonna force a rotation from mousesports here as they start going back towards this way. And what this allows is that Astralis, they actually have an opening here to be able to take this ramp side. And unfortunately for them, mousesports actually end up getting all the kills here with some miraculous shots. But you can kind of see the idea here is that they're trying to pinch from both sides. They're trying to pinch from the Hell side and they're trying to pinch from the ramp side, and they were almost able to catch them as they're rotating away. So you can see this from Frozen's point of view, that he was rotating away, but he just lands some sick deagle shots along with Chris J. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked what you saw, please drop a like and feel free to subscribe if you want to see more of this content. Thanks again. I'll see you guys in the next one.